What's going on Thursday? Pumped up, fired up, jacked up. Let's go, let's go, let's grow. Welcome to the Breakfast Show, episode number we no longer count. That's how we roll. How are you? It is such an honor if this is the first time you've ever come across a breakfast episode. In the comments, I invite you to say NEW, and I would love to know where it is that you are tuning in from. Hello, Jennifer, and if you are returning, you're like, what's up, Michelle? It's the Breakfast Show. It's about dang time you got your booty on. Drop in the comments, happy Thursday, or is it Thursday? Happy Thursday, so that I can say hello. And if you happen to catch this on the replay, that's okay. In the comments, drop replay dash, where are you coming in from? Because I'm in Michigan. I am in Michigan. It is 9:27 a.m. and this morning's breakfast episode is going to rock your socks off just a little bit. Oh, it's 9:19 a.m. I got one that says 9:19, one that says 9:27. All right, so you ready to go? Let's go, let's grow. What we're going to do this morning is we're going to make a really delicious recipe. And if you're brand new, we do have a breakfast episode every single day, so make sure you hit the follow button. All right, so we're all about empowering, educating, entertaining, and lots of delicious recipes coming in hot that are high in protein, melting body fat, helping eliminate those perimenopausal and menopausal symptoms, and even post-menopause. Hello, Pam. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Francis. Okay, so not only we're going to make breakfast, but we're going to talk about a subject that I'm sure is going to spark your interest. And that topic has to be around visceral belly fat, losing weight the right way. And do you want to know what the right way is? It's not a meal plan. It's not giving up foods. It's not giving up desserts, and it's not giving up alcohol. It's not buying packaged foods from a company. Listen, I did all of those things like my entire life. And there was a moment where I'd be up and down and up and down. And finally, for 11 months, like nothing happened. I went in for a physical and I'm like, my metabolism, my hormones are for sure gone. And I got a clean bill of health and I'm like, yikes. Well, this isn't good because what I'm doing is no longer working. And my doctor brought up the term metformin. And as she walks out, I Google it and it says diabetes and I'm like, heart is racing. I'm like, like I'm a diabetic? Like what? And she goes, no, it just helps sometimes with weight loss. Let's try it. And I'm like, let's not try it. Do you want to know why? Because I've tried every bandage in my entire life and clearly it's not working. And I'm so sick and tired of getting results and being happy, but then the thing stops working or I get off of it and it's just, I'm back to square A. So I went and failed forward on this journey. I started listening to Audible books. I'm talking more books you can count on your fingers and your toes. The first one was The Obesity Code, then The Obesity Fix, and then all the recommended books that came up. And I just started listening. I got rid of the radio. I got rid of doing, listening to music when I was doing my makeup and doing my hair, and I poured into myself. And all of a sudden I had this aha moment. Like, Michelle, you're not losing weight because of 3 reasons. It's not because of X, Y, and Z. It was this, whoa, what is it? And all of a sudden, I started implementing the 3 things that I learned. And in 5 months, I dropped 30 pounds. And I have now maintained it ever since. I've never gone back up more than 3 to 4 pound fluctuation. Knock on wood. I did it on my husband. He's 53. He dropped 25 pounds. He has maintained it. No meal plan. No giving up foods. No giving up alcohol. And no packaged foods from a company. Here's the deal. Meal plans work because they give you the proper macronutrients. See, do you think it's all calories? Because that's what I thought. I thought I had to be like the calorie counting queen, but it's macro and micronutrients. There's a graph, and in this graph, because it's a graph, it's going to equal 100%, right? So at the end of the day, what I need to ask you, the first question is 35% of the food you put into your mouth, right? Everything is energy, everything is calories. 35% of those calories total at the end of the day coming from protein. The minimum is 40% or less coming from fats and carbs. Ooh, notice that your fats and carbs can be higher as long as your protein's over 35%. and mine was completely backwards. Mine was like 65% fat, 20% carbs, which leaves me at what? 65 plus 25 is what? 75, 85, 90, 10% protein. And that is the secret sauce to losing weight. So I'm like, how am I going to learn this? I got to learn it without the meal plan. I have to. So I start failing forward and I start saying, I'm not going to give up foods, desserts, or alcohol. And every day I'm going to go through this course and I'm going to fail forward. And I did. And if you haven't heard of my course, the Protein Power Play, I teach this, and 99% of the time I give you 7 days behind the scenes with me. See, typical courses are like, go read these books and go do this. No, it's, hey, be with me. Here's my phone number. I need you to go into an app that is mirrored to you. Do you know what that means? It's based on your age, your height, your weight, your activity level, and the fact that you're a male or a female. And your only assignment is to put your food in the app. That's it. Don't change anything. Don't give up foods. Don't give up desserts. Don't give up alcohol. If you know me, you know, like last night, I went to a movie. I had Starburst. I also had popcorn. The day before that, I had French fries. Like, that doesn't have to happen. So what you do is you go in this app, and every night, I voice note you. So every night I voice note you. If 35% of your food isn't coming from protein, where's it coming from? And here's some tweaks we need to make. So we're just tweaking things. Like maybe instead of the whole avocado, we do a half. Because now we learn, hey, did you know there's 9 calories per gram of fat? There's 4 calories per gram of carb, 4 calories per gram of protein. So when I'm getting 70 grams of fat, that's why most of my calories are coming from fats, because 70 times 9 calories versus my 70 grams of protein times 4 calories, get it? And by the end of the 5th day, you will have mastered it 99% of the time. That's why I give you 7 days. Not only do we do that in the course where we're working hands on hand, every day is going to be an aha moment and you're going to learn. You also get my 10-minute abs workout. You also get me at Kroger and Costco. Like, what do I actually put in my cart? Like me on video with the grocery shopping list for you to print and or have it digitally. And you also get 2 apps. The app that tracks your percentage of protein, fats, and carbs, which typical people have to pay for. There's no reoccurring fee. There is no catch. You get an app that you can literally be like, this is the restaurant I'm at. I'm at Olive Garden. My dinner has to be 35% of the calories coming from protein, 40% or less coming from fats and carbs calories. Give me 5 things I can order on this menu and how to order it. And in 3 seconds, you have a response. Better yet, you could go in your refrigerator right now and take a photo and say, I need a 30 gram of protein breakfast recipe. Here's what I have in my fridge. I want it to be under 300 calories. What can I make? Give me 5 examples. And it'll tell you. And you have lifetime access to it. And I teach it to you. So all of this, okay, on top of my live event that is May 12th. The doors have not opened yet. It's the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. Live event with you and me. Exclusive. You have lifetime access to everything that happens in that event. All of this together is valued at $1,297. Today, it is a one-time fee, not reoccurring, at $67. And I'm here to tell you something. That price is going up next week. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being Michelle, I'm not interested, and 10 being I'm sick and tired of meal plans, sick and tired of giving up foods, desserts, and alcohol, I want to learn macro and micronutrients without the meal plan, without giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol. Show me the mother flippin' way. I am ready to draw a line in the sand, blast fat, boost my metabolism. Whether you're menopausal, perimenopausal, postmenopausal, or 70 years old, let's frickin' grow. Show me the way. Drop a 10 in the comment section. I'm telling you right now, and I'm not saying it in any way, shape, or form to get your money in my pocket, that if you allow me to, I will change your life. I've got 70-year-olds who were not tech savvy, down 70 pounds. I've got 20-year-olds. I've got people in perimenopause, menopause that are like, Michelle, thank the Lord above that I came across your live video. And one day this isn't going to be offered. There's a season in my life where I can offer things, and there's a season where I can't have a bunch of people text messaging me. I guarantee you master it in 5 days, and I guarantee you wish you saw this sooner. And I'm not saying that to be arrogant. I'm saying it because there is no better way. There is no better way. So what I need you to do, because the comments will disappear, is I need you to go to thebreakfastshow.net. You'll see Protein Power Play. The $1,297 value will be $67 today. That price is going up next week. The live event that you now have access to May 12th through the 17th, if you can't make it live, you have lifetime access to it. So, and the other 5 perks that you have immediate access to today. My recipe book, the Protein Power Plates like a plate, it is $97. Today it's $27. Every recipe has over 30 grams of protein, and there's over 40 of them. That is also at thebreakfastshow.net. I am not here to sell you anything. I am here to teach you and for you to be a student and for me to do a course alongside of you. You have time because it's going to take you about 2 minutes total every day. I'm going to voice note you and you are going to learn more than you've learned in the last 365 days. Without giving up foods, desserts, alcohol, or ever following a stupid meal plan ever again. Okay? If you do not know the number one tip to weight loss, it's to get 20 to 30 grams of protein minimum with meals and snacks. Okay? Minimum. It's called Protein Power Play. Okay? Minimum. And what happens is you should be going for 125 grams of protein every day. Every day. For 5 months, I never fell below 125 grams. I reached for 150 because that was my goal, but I never fell below 125. Here's the deal. If you think that's going to be a struggle or you don't understand how someone can get that much protein in, drop guide in the comments because I did have a guide that guided me every step of the way, and I don't think it would have been possible without it. It was very informative. Okay? So next we are going to make a recipe and we're going to pull apart 3 things you should start doing today to unleash and to start dropping weight immediately. Okay? Those 3 things happen to be protein. If you want to write it down, dash 125 grams daily. Dash, okay, the Selma girl is a scammer. Okay? Like, why do these people have to hop on? Like, it's so freaking annoying. Don't listen to Selmaria. Delete comment. Okay? Oh, for the guide, because the comments disappear, the first thing that pops up for you, thebreakfastshow.net, it will say guide, free protein, click here. It's the first thing that pops up on the screen when you go to Google and type this into the browser or just put this inside of the browser. Okay? I'm telling you right now, all the food chatter, right? Order recipe book, please. Shirley, it's right here, thebreakfastshow.net. It's Power Plates. You won't miss it. Protein Power Plates. The guide is the Protein Guide, FREE. It's right there. Okay? So here's the deal. Water is number 2. I only drank water when I brushed my teeth. And it's really funny that there's a term called liposuction. And that term, how crazy is it, liposuction, came from the term lipolysis, which is how your body organically and holistically burns fat. Isn't that crazy? It goes through hydrolysis, meaning it needs half of your weight in ounces of water every single day. Okay? How are we going to do this? Do you think I should share some of my tips with you? Drop a 1 in the comments if you're like, Michelle, how is this possible? And just so you know, your bladder will start to grow. It's like a balloon. And that balloon right now has shrunk. And it's going to take a little bit to stretch it back to where it was, but you'll soon, even my husband who started doing this at 53, you'll soon be like, holy moly, guacamole, I can hold it for 3 or 4 hours and I'm over the age of 50. Okay? So what I do is I wake up in the morning and I have next to my bed a sticky note. And that sticky note is literally on my nightstand on my phone. And I stop, drop, and I drink 15 Mississippi's. Bella, please turn that down. I drink 15 Mississippi's worth of water. I make myself. And every 90 minutes, I repeat that. It's called the stop, drop, and drink method. Okay? So, is that helpful? Use lemons, use raspberries, use strawberries, put things in the bottom, basil leaves, put cilantro leaves, like whatever that is going to get you to drinking water. Okay. And then number 3, a lot of it is your mindset. Okay. There's a farmer, and just as a farmer plants and grows things, you plant and you grow things that you tell yourself. So that farmer, the land does not care if that farmer plants corn or if it plants poison. Okay? Your mind does not care what you planted, whether you are giving it a success story or you are telling it to be fat or to be addicted to sugar. Okay? Here's the deal. It's going to give you and harvest whatever you tell it to do, and your body's the same. Your mind is actually more powerful than that land. So I need you to get a book if you struggle with the way you talk to yourself. If you literally are the person who's binge eating, you're addicted to sugar, you have food chatter, you can't stop eating sweets. The book right here you want to write down is called Change Your Paradigm. Change Your Life by Bob Proctor. Okay? This freaking scammer on here, they're on right now, by Bob Proctor. You can get it on Amazon. Okay, we're going to block them, don't worry, Deborah. You can get it on Amazon, and it is literally, okay, an Audible book. And every time you're in the car, every time you're driving, guess what's going to happen? You're going to tune in, and that book is literally going to blow your mind. Here's how you're going to start talking to yourself. I am so happy, and I am so grateful now that I am a size 6. I am so happy. And I am so grateful now that I am, before it actually happens. So what is it you're telling yourself? I read the Based on Your Recommendation 3 times. Yes. Listen to Earl Nightingale, The Secrets or whatever. Go to YouTube. You will literally, I listen to it every day. Like in the background is chatter. It is literally mind blowing. Let's be the 5% that talk to ourselves amazing. Let's be the 5% who literally say we're going to do something and stick to it. Drop a 1 if you're with me. Let's make breakfast. What should we make today? I've got cottage cheese recipes. I've got protein powder recipes. I've got Greek yogurt recipes, pancakes, milkshakes. What are we making today? Omelets. I need you to tell me what we're making. Because listen, behind the scenes, I'm always baking or cooking something. So I need you to tell me what I am making for breakfast. Also available on YouTube. If you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, can you please make sure you go there right now and subscribe? Michelle Churchill Fit. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Something big is coming. So no one's going to tell me. Please repeat the name of book. Change Your Paradigm. Change Your Life by Bob Proctor. Wendy said we're making something chocolate. Elena says omelet. Someone says a cheeseburger. We got chocolate and we got an omelet. Someone needs to tell me more in the comments. What are we making? What are we making? Yesterday I made chocolate, no-bake cookies basically with cottage cheese, egg whites, pudding. It was literally, and chocolate protein powder, peanut butter. I'm not even kidding you. It was so freaking amazing. I can't even tell you. Tabby says omelet. So omelet's the winner. Is that okay, Wendy? So we're going to make an omelet. But we need to know something about eggs. Did you know there's 5 grams of fat in 1 egg? I need you to write down right now in the comments 5 times 9. Why 9? There's 9 grams, there's 9 calories per gram of fat. That's why. Do 6 times 4. There's 4 calories per gram of protein. You can't be having eggs every day thinking it's a good bang for your buck. 2 eggs is 12 grams of protein. You need minimum 20 to 30. You'd be better off having 5 egg whites, which is 20 grams of protein. And it's the same amount of freaking calories without the yolk because of the fat, and too much of a good thing will paralyze you. You can have fat, but you can't have all day the yolks, the olive oil, the avocado. There's 9 calories per gram, and it adds up fast. So I'm not going to use the yolk. Why? What if I use cheese? What if I have a scoop of peanut butter on 1 tablespoon? You can't have multiple fats with your meals. Does that make sense? So how many grams, how many calories per gram of fat? Put that in the comments. How many calories per 1 gram of fat? Okay. I'm going to grab my handy dandy eggs. Here is how you know the secret to success. Are you ready for me to teach you something that's going to blow your mind? You now, after the show, can go into your refrigerator. I'll give you that protein powder recommendation in just a second. Yes, 9. You will now know if the stuff that you have is a good bang for your buck. Let's look at this. Everything has a label and everything has calories. All I need you to do is take your index finger and you cover the last number of the calorie. Cover the last number, use the index finger. Very simple. Okay, we covered the last number. We're left with what? 6. Cool. Go to protein in big bold. Is there 6 grams or greater? There's 14. This is an amazing bang for your buck. If you just learned something new, drop a heart. One more time, listen carefully. We'll take our famous David bar. We've got our David bar. We've got 150 calories. We take our index finger. We cover the last number. What are we left with? We cover the last number. What are we left with? 1.5, right? I go to protein. Is there 1.5 or greater? 28. It's an amazing bang for your buck. The David bar has you burning at least 30 calories just consuming it. I have one every single day. Dr. Hubbard had it on his podcast, thank the Lord above. It has 0 grams of sugar and it tastes good. It tastes good. Like my 11-year-old loves it. Chocolate brownie batter. I'd say number 1 right now is cinnamon roll, then chocolate brownie batter, then cake batter, then cookie dough, then blueberry muffin. And let me tell you something, okay? Put it in the microwave for 2 seconds. Oh my gosh. You can get a 4-pack to sample them for free. 10% off and free shipping if you get a 12-pack of his bars. But you can only get them online. Drop David in the comments. Carlene had hers this morning. You are better off supplementing with a protein bar. No, or supplementing with a protein shake, then being deficit in protein. That was a question that I asked, okay? So, yep, if you just drop David, what other foods do you have? What do you mean? So for that David bar, see my 11-year-old's home for spring break. She loves it. Thebreakfastshow.net, because the comments will disappear, has that David bar. Just so you know, every time you use that link, you are getting free shipping. And they ship today. So it's not something you're going to be waiting on forever. Okay? Thebreakfastshow.net has the David bar. Obviously, the first place you want to go to when you see thebreakfastshow.net is you want to go to the free protein guide, which is at the top. It says FREE protein guide. Click here. That's going to actually help you get to 20 to 30 grams of protein in all of your meals and in all of your snacks. Okay? So we're going to grab a bowl. When you take the yolk out of an egg, just so you know, it's 4 grams of protein in that egg white. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. We're going to use 5 egg whites. Yes, if you want to use egg whites, you can. But sometimes I do use them, so I do buy them. And don't you worry, my dogs absolutely love, okay, the yolks. I put them in their food with salmon. My dogs eat a lot of just real made meals, so they're not going to just go to waste. So we have 1, now we have 2, okay. In the comments, they're amazing, full of flavor and full protein aftertaste. Yes, they don't have a weird aftertaste. Oh, someone asked about protein powder. So I was looking at, I tried 30 powders. If you know me, I'm really into like trying new things and just never ever quitting on finding the right one for me. And I finally found one and listened to it. There's less than 4 grams of carbs, which is a really good bang for your buck. On top of that, you get less than 1 gram of sugar, good bang for your buck. And there's no dairy ingredients, there's no soy, there's no gluten, it's non-GMO, which is pretty incredible, and there's 140 calories with 20 grams of protein. So obviously with our new method, it's an amazing bang for your buck. The one that I get has 25 flavors you can choose from. Every month, I choose a different flavor, so I never, ever, ever get sick of it. It happens to be, I'm sure you've heard of the brand, okay? The Orgain protein powder, okay? Chocolate Justine's peanut butter cup is amazing. See, Costco and Kroger and Sam's will only have chocolate and vanilla, and you might get sick of that. So if you go here, guess what? You can get 15% off, and they merged with a workout company. So guess what you can get? You can get a 30-day supply of unlimited virtual workouts with the company that they merged with, plus the 15% off every time you shop online. If you don't want to spend all day looking for the link, again, no dairy ingredients, no soy, non-GMO, organic, 8 ingredients, delicious. I make 40 plus recipes with this. Drop in the comments link. I'm more than happy to share it with you instead of you wasting your entire day looking for it. Okay? So the second thing that I do have to mention, Alexa, what are 8 positive benefits of cinnamon on your health?
Something I found on the web.
Listen to this.
Some health benefits commonly associated with cinnamon may include providing antioxidants, reducing inflammation, preventing heart disease, lowering blood sugar levels, preventing diabetes, preventing cancer, preventing bacterial and fungal infections, improving insulin sensitivity.
So if you just learned something new about cinnamon, I want you to drop a 1 in the comments, but please note it is not regular cinnamon. Regular cinnamon has a correlation to slightly elevating kidney levels, but Ceylon cinnamon is amazing for you. Ceylon. The one that I use, Simple Truth Organic Ceylon Cinnamon. Okay? Simple Truth Ceylon Cinnamon Organic. I get it from Amazon. 2 pinches every single day. Okay? 2 pinches every day. I put a pinch in my coffee this morning. I also put a pinch literally on top of my David bar. So, I got my 2 pinches in today. If you want the link, drop a link in the comments. More than happy to share it with you. But don't do regular cinnamon, do the Ceylon cinnamon. 2 pinches every day. Okay? For the link to the Orgain protein powder, thebreakfastshow.net, every time you use that code, you are getting 15% off. That is correct. Okay? If you have not gotten the protein guide, that is FREE free, make sure you go to thebreakfastshow.net. And the first thing that'll be on the list says free protein guide. Click here. Okay? Free protein guide. Click here. All right? And we have the Orgain protein powder. We have the David bar there. The Ceylon cinnamon. It's underneath Amazon Finds. You can't miss it. Under my Amazon Finds, I have the Ceylon cinnamon, the creamy cashew octonut butter. Make sure you check your ingredients in your nut butter. Any of your peanut butters. Did you know the first ingredient listed on anything you eat? Anything. So you look at an ingredient list, the first thing listed is what you find the most of. The last thing listed is what you find the least of. My peanut butter, when I was my heaviest, begging and praying for a solution and for someone to teach me, was sugar. And the last ingredient was peanuts. Can you imagine a plate of sugar every morning with 2 peanuts next to it? If you knew that, would you be eating it? Right? Like, come on. Okay. Second thing is our insoluble and soluble fiber. Making omelets makes this completely doable. Okay, because I'll tell you right now, I tell you when I tried everything and keto was one of them. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. Okay, insoluble and soluble fiber is so amazing for inflammation and bloating, feeling full, and for regular bowel movements. I can't even tell you, like, what if I told you right now that if you had 6 cups total of fruits and vegetables every day and just got 35% of the calories you put into your mouth from protein, you drop 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 plus pounds, would you do it? My answer was yes. I never knew I needed 6 cups total of fruits and vegetables, which is insoluble and soluble fiber. I never knew I couldn't replace it with a supplement. I never knew any of that until I read numerous books and had hired someone, and they're like, Michelle, It's like leading a horse to water and begging it to drink it. Do you want this or do you want this? And I'm like, yes, I want this. So here's what I want to encourage you to do. You need 6 cups total. You never want more than 3 cups of fruit. Your fruit should be berries. Why berries? Highest in fiber, highest in antioxidants, lowest on the glycemic index chart. I'm not telling you to not eat a banana, but bananas don't have as much fiber, meaning you're not going to feel full longer. And when that happens and you don't have food in your body and you're deficit in protein, it tricks the brain that you are hungry when you're not hungry because your cortisol levels have raised. Insulin levels are whacked out. Glucose levels are up, and it's like, feed me, feed me, feed me, because there's no food in the stomach. You're deficit in protein. What happens? Your body goes into starvation mode. Now, when you do eat, which is maybe 1 meal a day, and you're like, why do I never eat? It's storing all of your food as fat. That's what's happening. Okay? That's what's happening. So, 6 cups total, no more than 3 cups of fruit. If this is going to be hard for you, you reach for 1 to 2 cups every day this week. Next week, you reach for 2 to 3 cups every single day. And then after that, 3 to 4, and 4 to 5. And before you know it, who cares that it's been 6 weeks? You now have a complete transformation to your gut and to your overall well-being of insoluble and soluble fiber. Okay? No, Michelle, I don't believe in that. I just believe 6 cups total. Okay? Having these and having salads makes it the easiest. So I am going to spray my pan with Amazing Chosen Spray. I would not use olive oil. See, here's the deal. Olive oil is so good for your heart. Let's pour it. Yep, it's also 9 calories per gram of fat, and there's 20 grams of fat. I now just had 400 calories in fat. And now at the end of the day, 70% of the food I put in my body came from fat. And I wonder why I'm fat. That was me. Oh wait, the yolks in my here, they're so heart healthy. Yep, now my whole meal's trumped by fat. When your meals don't have the most coming volume from protein, meaning the calories. So if I've got 25 grams of protein in a meal times 4 calories, I can have 25 grams of carbs, that's fine. But what can I only have? Max 12 grams of fat. Well, shoot, because there's 9 calories. If you don't understand this and you're not in my Power Play course, you will master this in 5 days behind the scenes with me. And it's not like any typical course. This is a course where you and I are texting and talking, and there's action being done like a student, where you put your food in an app and every night I voice note you. You will master macronutrients. We will know at the end of the day, out of all the food you ate, whether it's 1,900 calories, 2,000 calories, 1,400 calories, that 35% of them come from protein. That's the secret. 40% of them or less can come from fats and carbs. But your 100% graph, because a graph is 100%, what are your numbers? If you don't know, drop Power Play if you haven't. That's what I teach. I did 30 meal plans. I got off of them, put all my weight back on because it taught me nothing. I teach you without the meal plan, without giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol. Like, there is no better way. There's no better way. And you think it's going to take forever, you'll master in 5 days and you get 7 days behind the scenes with me. What else do you get? You get 10-minute ab workout. You get freaking a grocery haul with me at Costco and Kroger in real person with a list. What else do you get? I have an event that hasn't even launched, the 12th through the 17th of May, exclusively private. Everything in the event, if you can't make it, you get lifetime access to. You have this app where you have lifetime access to seeing your percentage of protein, fats, and carbs. Most people pay for it. No reoccurring monthly fee. And guess what else you get? An app, so when you do go out to eat, you're like, hey, I need 35% of my calories to come from protein. What can I order? It'll tell you in 3 seconds. You can take a picture right now of your refrigerator and say, this is what's in my fridge. I need 30 grams of protein for a snack. What can I eat? And I want it to be under 200 calories, and you'll have a response in 3 seconds. You have a lifetime to that. $1,297 this is. You get it for $67. No reoccurring fee. No catch. If you have not done my course, which is not you by yourself, it's you with me, you're the student, you get a voice note, you hear from me every day, you need to stop and you need to drop. because this price is going up next week. And I'm not even kidding you. And there'll be a time when this isn't even offered. There will be a time when this is not offered because Michelle becomes way too busy with her cooking show. So the fact that you are hearing this and you can learn this the right way is right there a key factor of, holy crap, I'm so happy I came across this today, because no one's going to teach it. They're going to give you a meal plan. Doesn't teach you. It gives you. TheBreakfastShow.net has Protein Power Play. All you have to do is click here. My recipe book is $97. It launched. Just so you know, it's $27 today. That says Protein Power Plates. So TheBreakfastShow.net has the Protein Power Play. You will get an email today. Text message Michelle personally, not a business line, a personal line, and it's going to say, I am ready. And we are going to frickin' learn. There is no better way. If you didn't get the free protein guide, you will see TheBreakfastShow.net. The first thing that pops up at you is the free protein guide. That's going to be the first thing that's going to help you get a minimum of 30 grams of protein with your meals and with your snacks. Okay, so Heather, Power Play, TheBreakfastShow.net, it says Protein Power Play. You cannot miss it. Okay, I need to plug my phone in, one of my phones for my tablets. Okay, so hopefully this works. What's this say? If I can learn this at 70 years old, you can. Beautiful lady, smart and on top of this plan. Thanks so much for you, Michelle. Ah, Lady Lynn, what positive changes are you seeing and feeling? I have another 70-year-old. Her name is, oh shoot, what's her name? I talk to her all the time. She's down 70 pounds. She's so positive and coachable. She's just a gem. Okay, so we've got our veggies. We're gonna spray this. I think the pan is on. We're gonna spray the eggs in first, okay? We can use whatever we want, salt, pepper, that's A-okay. I use the real salt, Raymond's, right? Salt, there's nothing wrong with salt, especially if you get half of your weight in ounces of water. We're gonna put a lid on it. I'm not the best at things turning out beautiful, but an omelet is an omelet, right? We're gonna put the lid on. We're gonna let that bad boy bake. We've got our servings of this. We talked about the ingredients and the nut butter. If you do want that nut butter that I get now that has one ingredient, which is cashews, drop link. More than happy to share it for you. And then we talked about the mindset. So when you start eating protein, why is it important and why is it becoming such a big thing? Okay, she feels much better and she's not craving sugar. Good. Okay, number one, you burn 30% more calories. You burn 30% more calories. Your metabolism is only changing by 0.01. Did you talk to someone? Who? JG? 0.01% at the age of 30 and each year after that. It's changing because you're deficit in protein, you're dehydrated, and you're sedentary. I see it. It was me. That was me. Everything I'm explaining was me. I'm talking to the old version of me. Okay? Yeah, if you're looking for workouts, if you do not know how to get the proper percentage of upper body, okay, lower body, cardio, and core, I'm telling you right now to stop with like the HIIT workouts. That was me. Okay, I actually have you get 4 workouts a week, a 6-week program with me. You get 30-minute calls once a week with me, and you get access to my phone number. So you have me in your back pocket for anything. Michelle, I'm struggling. Like, I'd really appreciate it if you can like message me every day or hold me accountable to this. It's 6 weeks. That's a 6-week program. That's valued at $2,700. Today, that's more than, I don't know how much it is. I think it's like more than half off. And that's 6 weeks and you get the workouts. Your workouts will give you the proper percentage of upper body, lower body, cardio, and core. So if that's something you're more intrigued in, drop a 6. With the 6-week program, you automatically get everything with the Power Play for free. You get everything with the Power Play for FREE. So if you're like, well, I want both, which one's different? With the 6 weeks, you get the Power Play, okay? I have a lot of people who are doing way too much cardio. A lot of people not doing enough strength training. All you do is press play on a workout and you follow along and you do it. And every day is a new workout. They're less than 45 minutes. No, Kelly, it's like half of that. It's not even that. It's like 900 maybe. Okay, so for the 6 weeks, Linda, to inquire, thebreakfastshow.net, all the way at the bottom, it has 6, and that's what you're gonna look for. Thanks for the great info. You're welcome. It says 6 weeks to best you. 6 weeks to best you, and it's all the way at the bottom. That's only open certain times. I only take so many people because I have to make sure I have space for those calls. My number 1 is my cooking show. So thebreakfastshow.net at the bottom has the 6 weeks to the best you. If it's a good fit, I message you. I'm like, hey, what's up? Let's go. Let's grow. And if not, there's no big deal. I just did my 5-day reset that I'm doing every Monday. I dropped 5 pounds. I'm sure you can tell a little bit, like especially in the side of my hips and the stomach area. It's a complete, what you do with this and the foods you eat in combination. This is more of like, I give you a plan and you follow it. You have to, because it goes in and really resets the metabolism and the gut at the same time. And most drop like 5 pounds in 5 days, and it's not water weight because you're drinking a crap ton of water. So I have that right now. It's usually 97. I think it's 37, and there's spots for Monday. I have spots open for Monday. You're behind the scenes with me. There's a private chat. You get all my tips, all my tricks. That's the 5-day reset. If you're looking for energy and you're looking for your metabolism to go, holy crap, you just took me from 0 to hero, make sure you're in my 5-day reset. And this, don't get mad at me, because today is Thursday, and if it's sold out when you hear this on replay, do not be like, you misinformed me. As of right now, there were spots for the 5-day reset. So drop reset in the comments. What you're doing and how you're eating on this and the water you're drinking, I will tell you right now that it is somehow like this scientific thing that happens that goes in and does a reset to the metabolism and the gut at the same time. The biggest thing on top of the 5 pounds you're gonna lose is the inflammation, the bloating, and the energy that you're gonna gain. Okay, that's for the reset. Hey Matt, can you stop brawling? Here. He wants the bacon and the sausage. Okay, so our egg is cooking. I'm gonna pour this stuff on top. Ooh, I actually did a decent job. Look, okay? If I ever use cheese, because cheese is a fat, you have my second reset. Awesome, yes, it's so fun. It's something that completely has just gone viral, right? Because the women are just feeling amazing. For your 5-day reset, I do have it pinned right here. Make sure you message me saying 5-day reset Monday. Make sure you message me saying 5-day reset Monday, Monday, okay? This is my Instagram. This is my Facebook. Mac, can you calm down? My dog's like eating food on the floor so fast, he's choking. You need to calm down. What are you doing? No. Go lay down. Okay? So you have to make sure you message that to me. I don't want to hear like, there's been no direction. I'm mad at you. I'm upset with you. No, that's not allowed. We don't act like that. I'm a human, and I'm a busy human. Okay? Thebreakfastshow.net has 5-day reset. Click it. Instagram or Facebook message me, say next steps. Do it with me. It's Monday through Friday. Look, what a great day to crush Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Celebrate Saturday and Sunday. Okay? So we put our fruits and vegetables. If I do put cheese on something, listen to this tip. Because it's a fat, which fats are fine, but there's 9 calories per gram. Okay? What I do is I cut it in half a slice. Right now, it's incredible. You can buy from the market the thins, Sargentino thins. Get the thins. Michelle, did you know how to get your 5-day reset? Then you text me or Instagram or Facebook message me 5-day reset Monday, because the comments are going to disappear. Any questions, I need them in the comment section. Any questions, I need them in the comment section. Okay, we're going to fold this thing over. I'm going to add Red Hot on top of it. You can have as much seasoning, as much Red Hot as you would like, if that is a question of you. So let's recap. 20 to 30 grams of protein minimum per meal, per snack. Okay, you're reaching for 125 grams today. Number 2 is half of your weight in ounces of water. Number 3 is the book, Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life by Bob Proctor. If you didn't get the free protein guide, drop guide in the comments section. Okay. We've also got the protein powder I recommended, Orgain, drop a link. The protein bar, David, 28 grams of protein, like the best bang for your buck. That's David. Drop David. We talked about what? The Amazon finds, the Ceylon cinnamon, the Chosen spray, the Octonut creamy cashew butter. What else? The guide is right here at the top of thebreakfastshow.net. So at the top of thebreakfastshow.net, you will see thebreakfastshow.net. It says protein guide, FREE. Click here. Just so you know, my recipe book that is $97 is $27. It just launched, that's why. It's called Protein Power Plates, Plates, like a plate. Protein Power Plates. Okay? You can't miss it. I see I have 2 people for the reset on Friday, or Monday. If you're on and you haven't gotten it, drop a 1. It looks like there's only, how many spots are left? Yay, Pam! Pam signed up for the reset. She can't wait. Okay, so everything is at thebreakfastshow.net. Go in there. Let's crush. Let's grow. Let's have some fun. Make sure you Instagram or Facebook message me. Make sure you hit the follow button. Okay? Well, thank you. You were so kind. I appreciate you. What questions do you have? What questions do you have? Why are you dropping a 1? Oh, you're dropping a 1 because you didn't get it? So lots of ways to work with me. Lots of different options to suit you. Make sure you hit the follow button. Okay? Make sure you hit the follow button. I should probably plug you in now. Let's see what this battery's at. We're actually, because there were so many people registered for the breakfast episode, we're streamed in 3 places right now. My batteries are low. Michelle, I signed up and paid for the 67. Do you see me signed up? Chanel, did you get an email that says, text me, I'm ready? In the email? It's probably in your spam or junk. And what you can do is, you can message me saying that. What did you season the dish on the stove with? You can message me that if you can't find it, but it's usually in junk or spam. The email is support@themichellechurchill.com. Maybe go to junk and search it. But you can also send me a message on Facebook because that's where I see you're saying this, and you can say that and I will take care of it for you. But it's most likely in the spam or junk because you're going to get an email immediately saying, hey, text me, I'm ready, and my personal phone number. What did you season? Cracked pepper, salt, cilantro, basil, roasted garlic, rosemary, and sea salt. And I'm going to put red hot all over it. I signed up for the 5-day reset. Yes, Michelle signed up for the 5-day reset. Be strong with me, all of you. 5-day reset Monday. Who's in? 5 days. You can do anything for 5 days. Trust me. Anything. And I'm going to be your #1 cheerleader. Chanel, you didn't what? Oh, it's time to go to bed. All right, I'm going to hop off. Okay, I got a text though. That's probably my business line. So message me on Messenger saying that you need the email for next steps. Wow. This is delicious, guys. Oh my God. Okay. I searched, so I'm going to message you. Awesome. Please message me right now. Is the text my personal number though? I have a business number. When you join Power Play and stuff, you get my personal number. I have a team that works with my business number. If it's a 248 number, that's me. Personal. All right, see you in my inbox. Best flavor for purchase. Best protein flavor to purchase. For the David bar, it's the cinnamon roll. And for the regular protein powder, it's Justine's chocolate peanut butter cup. I'm going to hop off. Justine.